Mr. President, I'm Senator Eyakeyi representing Akwa Ibom South Senatorial District. Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, I want to join others to say that it is a thing of joy that the executive and the parliamentary arm of government have given their commitment to ensure that Nigeria have the best leadership. And in terms of the budget that we are talking about, Mr. President, you've been dogged, you encouraged everyone, the National Assembly reps joined hands together to encourage the executive to ensure that we return the budgetary cycle to January to December budget cycle. I want to congratulate you and the National Assembly, the executive, for this commitment. I have gone through, Mr. President, the budget speech of our president. Just like other senators have contributed, critiqued the speech, I want to highlight three major areas. The first and the most important has to do with the education sector. Nigeria has myriads of problems and challenges, such as the high level of illiteracy, poverty, insecurity, and others. All this, Mr. President, has to do with the concern that we give to the education sector. Any country that wants to grow and develop should invest in education and manpower. Our budgetary estimates for education generally in the 2020 budget, I want to say, is inadequate, because in this sector we have a lot of schools, we have commissions, we have higher institutions to take care of, we have the teachers to train, we have the infrastructures to develop to encourage this sector. Nigeria has the highest number of out-of-school children in the world. More than 10.5 million of Nigerian children between the ages of 5 to 14 are not in school. In the north, we have a meager 53% attendance rate of children in school. And more than half of our girls in the northeast and the northwest are not in school. This gives a lot of concern. Our educational problems need a revolution or declaration of state of emergency to take care of this. And as such, the 1.5% which has been allocated in the 2020 budget is grossly inadequate. If we look at UNESCO's recommendation advising developing countries to allocate between 15 to 20% of the budget, of the country's budget to education, Nigeria is far below the standard, this recommendation. And so something should be done about this. Education is the fundamental foundation upon which developed societies are built, and Nigeria should key into this. Mr. President, I want to also add a voice to the issue of VAT increase. in the 2020 budget to 7.5%. I would rather want to advise that the federal government should look at a way of increasing revenue by putting up measures to ensure that the VAT that is to be collected is collected and put into.
Distinguished, you have to round up now.
Not lose track of addressing peculiar challenges in every part of the nation, particularly, sir, as it relates to infrastructure decay in the Niger Delta and the rising insecurity in the nation. We owe our nation.
Distinguished, try to round up, please. Thank you very much.